right, hello, and welcome back to the Binge Boys podcast. This week we'll be talking about the movie Fractured that came out sometime, and it's on Netflix. That's all I got for you. But before we get to that, let me introduce ourselves. This week, I'm Enrique.
What's going on? It's Eli again.
And it's Tristan here.
All right, guys. Well, Fractured's cool and all, but before we get to that, we have to cover our new segment. Well, not new. It's still new to us, I guess. This is only the second time we've done it.
Sophomore season.
Trailer trash.
But no sophomore slump.
Trailer trash, where we talk about trailers that have recently released. And by recently, I mean since the last time we did this segment, because, we're lazy and shit, you know? But, so guys.
Hell yeah.
By that we mean trailers we just haven't seen before.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, the first one I want to talk about is the one that, we sent to the chat first. So, let me say it correctly first. The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, for those who are not familiar with us, which should be everyone who listens to this, I call the Mandalorian the Manda, because they call him Mando all the time, and I just don't like saying Mandalorian, because that's a long-ass it's a long-ass word, period. So, the Manda Season 2 trailer came out. It was like 2 minutes long. What'd you guys think about it?
It looked fucking dope, dude. I thought it looked so cool. Like, I'm so down for it. I'm excited.
I
don't know about
agree.
you guys, but
really insightful, Tristan.
Well, no. Sorry, I thought he was going to say more, so I was about to let him finish.
Oh no, I was just kind of broadly saying I was just hyped about it, but go for it, man.
Well, I thought they did a good job of making it look interesting without revealing a whole lot of what's probably going to be going on, because sometimes like trailers or whatever will reveal kind of like some of the main things or some of the best moments before you've even been to the movie. And so it appears that they haven't done that with this, so that makes me a little extra excited to see what could possibly be going on this season.
So, the way they worded the ending of this trailer this week, or not this week, you know what the fuck I mean, this time, was like season streaming October 30th. They didn't really say like starts, so I wonder if they're going to drop the whole season at once. I mean, that'd be nice, but they're probably going to do what they did last time.
I was going to say, I heard that they are going to like stagger it, but that'd be kind of cool if they didn't.
Yeah, I assume they're going to stagger it because they did that last time, and they're the ones who started that staggering on fucking streaming services. It's like, bitch, I'll just watch TV.
Yeah, right? Honestly, I was like, I'll just wait till the whole thing's out, man.
So, the first thing I wrote down was like, I think they said it last season because that was the over voice from the chick Mandalorian from last season. Like the dialogue that's going over. But I just must have fucking forgot. But like him gonna go find the other Jedis is gonna be cool. We got a flash of what I assume is gonna be a Jedi in WWE superstar / wrestler Sasha Banks. Not Sasha Grey.
Wow.
So they showed Sasha Banks right there, right? And it was just her creeping in the background looking like she's about to go fucking beat the dog shit out of Manda. And it was like, I was like, cool. Like they didn't tell me anything about her character or like what she's gonna do or if she's gonna play a big role or not. She just stood there in the shadows. So that was cool. I think the budget looks fucking nuts.
Dude, I know.
Dude, it looks fucking crazy.
It's Disney though. Come on.
No, like the first season was good, and the budget was nuts for that season. But the way they did this one, it looked like the movies.
Bro, you had the X-wings and everything, dude.
Like when the storm dudes were coming down the mountain on those gliders or whatever on the motorcycles, I was like, bruh, you guys really shelled out for this season. I mean, personally, I got Disney Plus for Mandalorian. Like, I wanted to watch it. Other ways of watching it weren't readily available. So I got Disney Plus to see it. So I watched it on Disney Plus. And I'm very excited for season 2. Baby Yoda's goat. Yeah, he's the goat still. When he came in at the end of that episode, was pretty cool. Or the end of the
I
trailer.
agree.
When
Dude.
it was so funny when he closes the pod. He goes, "Oh shit, about to go down."
Yeah,
Close that.
facts. Yeah, I feel like they can go two directions with this season. They can either go the direction of the Jedis are evil and Manda's fighting them, which I feel like the trailer implies, which would be kind of interesting because like throughout the movies and stuff, you're like, oh, Jedis are the good guys. Jedis are the good guys. But in this, you want to vote for or like root for the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda and like their kind of plot line. But if they do go that direction, be an interesting turnoff or spinoff. Or they go the direction of the Jedi see what the Mandalorian's doing and they try to help. And they like try to help bring Baby Yoda back to, because like that's what I got from, there's that scene in that trailer where the Razor Crest, the Mandalorian ship, is surrounded by two X-Wing fighters and they're like in space together, but they're not like fighting, they're all like kind of lined up. So I feel like that that scene kind of implies that everybody's kind of work together. So I don't know which direction they're going to go with that yet.
I assume that they're gonna do the thing where they think Manda's having like Baby Yoda's held captive, like that because he's a bounty hunter. Everyone knows him as a bounty hunter, you're right. So I think the Jedis are gonna think that he's holding Baby Yoda's captive, and then they're gonna fuck with him at first, and like, give us the Baby Yoda's. He's like, no, I want to protect it, and that kind of thing, and that's gonna lead into like half the plot. I'm also curious because I've heard rumors that they're bringing back Gina Carano as that one chick. What was her name?
She was in the trailer.
The
muscular chick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how much she's gonna be in it, but she's in it.
She was in the trailer for like a brief second.
So I'm excited because I liked her character from last season. It was pretty funny watching
her. She was cool.
Her and Manda do their thing. They were just beating ass and shit.
Oh my god.
I mean,
they were.
I want to see how they put in. I forgot his name, but the at the very end of season 1, the dude with the sword lightsaber, the black guy. I want to see how they implement him into season 2.
That dude looks a lot like my boy Giancarlo, though.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Giancarlo Esposito.
That dude's a fucking beast. I wouldn't mind him in Mandalorian.
No way. I would not mind either. But
God, is he? Oh my god, that is him.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah, that's why he looks like him, because it is him.
Okay.
I'm just not used to the mustache.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah, right. But sorry, Cuban, not black. But yeah, no, I'm interested to see how they'll implement him in season 2. Whether the Jedi are gonna team up with Manda and try to take down him and his crew. I don't really know yet. So that's gonna be interesting.
Are we getting Manda with a lightsaber?
No.
Bro,
no way.
Not to keep.
I would sue.
Not to keep, but just for a little bit. Let him pull up with it.
I'd be kind of upset about that.
Why?
Being like, okay, the thing is,
that would probably be worse than Finn with the lightsaber.
Fuck you. First off,
it kind of would be,
dude. Finn. Okay, first off, Finn should have been a fucking Jedi. Second off, Finn should have been used way more in those movies. But fuck Disney, except for this. This is good.
Yes, okay. I'm just speaking in context to the fact that they just gave Finn the lightsaber for like a minute or two, and then didn't make him do anything.
I'm just telling you, you're a bitch. Like, I don't know.
The difference is, like, you're not the biggest Star Wars guy, right?
No.
You haven't seen a lot of the movies, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the originals.
You've just seen the 3 that just came out, right?
I've seen the prequels and I've seen the 3 that came out.
Okay, so that's what makes the difference, is because, Tristan, you've seen all of them, yeah?
Yes.
Many times, like, probably myself. You can't do that. It's Jedi. It's a Jedi thing. Like,
but so many people who aren't Jedi use one.
Like who?
Finn, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Finn.
That's
Finn
not
again. Okay. Finn a 4th time. Look, I don't remember the prequels. I haven't seen it. It's been forever.
That's what I'm pissed about.
Okay, but I think that was
nobody in the prequels did it.
I think Finn was going to be a Jedi at some point, though.
I mean, he could definitely be one. Like if they, I don't know. If
They
they
just didn't do it. They didn't do it at all.
yeah,
it was stupid.
Yeah, I agree with Tristan. If they give Manda a lightsaber, I would not be happy.
What about a light dagger?
I don't know.
What about they give him like dual daggers? Right?
I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be kind of swag. Like they're kind of short.
They come out instead of like it's like
yeah, it's like 6 inches. They're like 6 inches, and they go and he's like, "What's up, bitch?" He starts stabbing people like prison shank style. Like he just gives them the 14 stabs to the stomach.
Oh my god!
Bow, 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 bow. Walks away.
All of a sudden, he's doing the big pun stuff out there.
Oh, dude, that'd be lit.
God.
Can we get Big Pun in Mandalorian? Can we get John Bernthal in Mandalorian? That'd be cool. Tangents.
Oh my
god. Any final words on Manda?
I'm excited. That's
very
all.
Excited. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm excited to watch it. First season was good. I just want more of Manda being fucking cool. Like
I was say, and look out for a review because it'll be coming out as soon as that season ends.
Exactly, just like The Boys.
Yep.
Okay. Nights Before Christmas. The next trailer we watched.
Yeah.
I think it's called Nights Before Christmas, correct?
I think it's Nights Before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was weird.
Oh boy.
Weird or fucking broke. Like they don't have any money to make that movie.
No, they don't, dude. I wrote it looks fucking hilarious. Like, and not in a good way.
I wrote down this shit looks high, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a third rate B film. I wrote that down about 45 seconds into the trailer. By the end I said, "Oh, this is obviously a third rate C film." And this looks up my fucking alley with shitty horror movies.
Dude, the man in the urinal.
Dude,
he took the hedge clippers and just wrecked the dude's dick.
I don't know what the fuck was going on that whole time.
I don't know why I thought that was in an elevator. I'm silly.
Wait, do you usually have urinals in your elevator?
No, I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing. I just saw them standing next to each other. I thought it was an elevator, and I thought that he just. I don't know, man. Look, we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah. It looks pretty shitty.
It looks fucking terrible. Like
it
really
does not look like my kind of movie. Either way,
I like though. What I did like is that in the trailer they've remixed Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Did you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
They were like, he's fucking murdering people. He burned an asylum. I was like, that's cool.
He's checking a list, or he's writing a list.
Yeah, oh, the list is real. That shit looks so bad.
It looks so stupid.
I kind of knew when you sent that trailer. I was like, oh, this shit look ass.
Yeah.
And I was ready. I was like, dude, this looks like my kind of movie. And boy, was I right.
I'd be so down when it comes out at the $2 movie theater.
Dude, I'll fucking do some shit where I get that shit for free.
No, you won't, because
very legally.
Yeah, exactly.
With my movie pass from Regal Cinema. Pay us, Regal, or AMC, or fucking Cinema. I don't give a fuck who pays us.
Anybody, please.
You pay us, we'll say whatever. You could change our name of our podcast if you want, if you pay us enough.
You can change my name if you want.
True. Tristan, got anything for this?
Hey, look. If you let me sponsor the snack bars, I don't care if I'm paying $72 for some candy and then another 100 for a small popcorn. Look, just let me. I'll be the sponsor. I got it covered. Don't worry. Snack bar for me.
What the fuck you talking about?
I was so confused.
I was asking you about the Nights Before Christmas, man.
Oh, I thought we were talking about getting our money still. I thought we was talking about getting our money. No. Thoughts on this one? I don't know why they're making, like, who's gonna just believe that this dirty old looking dude in a Santa costume is just any sort of like good as he walks around places looking crazy.
He had one eye.
Like, bro, say
this
his name,
movie
bro.
does not look like my kind of movie for so many reasons. Yeah, what is that about?
He was doing the Heisenberg.
Bro, say my name, bro. Just
say my name, say my name. That's what I think of. That's about how I
all
think
right.
of
So
that.
let me talk about a good horror movie trailer real quick. Have you guys seen the Candyman trailer?
I have
No, maybe.
You
It
haven't seen the
sounds
Candyman?
familiar.
The trailer for it came out not too long ago. Like, I don't remember shit. It would have to be like Midsummer.
It sounds very familiar.
But basically, they remixed "Say My Name" because I don't know if you guys know about the Candyman, but like he's like Bloody Mary. Say his name 3 times, he'll appear. But you're not gonna say it in front of a mirror. You just say it, period. And he's like one of the ones like he exists if you think about him. So like you can't say his name and then you can't think about him either. So or else he'll fucking fuck you up. Good trailer. It looks good. It's produced by Jordan Peele.
Hey, I might have to watch that then.
You might have to.
Then I definitely think I have heard of that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, so moving on to the next trailer.
Yes, WandaVision. You guys didn't know about this one, right?
I know. I heard of it. Yeah.
I heard of it. Yeah. I was gonna say I didn't watch the trailer. I didn't know it was in production already. I knew they were gonna do something like this though.
I'm a very big YouTube guy. I research shit I like. So I was researching Marvel stuff. I do that all the time. And I saw the WandaVision trailer. I didn't watch it at all. I just watched people's analysis on it. And so I was excited for it when I heard what it was about. And then, so I'll go last just because I kind of, familiar with it. What were your guys' impressions of it? Because it's very different than Marvel stuff. Like,
yeah,
very different.
I feel like it might be interesting, but based on the trailer itself, it looked buns. Like, it just did not look like my kind of thing in the trailer.
Same.
But I feel like the show might be okay. I just feel like the trailer wasn't set up for my liking.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. T-Wax?
The way that they portrayed some of it in the trailer is not super reassuring. Or at least like the first half of the trailer was not very reassuring. And then it got into what it looks like some of the show could be like. And I thought that looked a lot better.
I agree.
So we're going to have very contrasting opinions on this.
I don't know. Like, it looks interesting for sure.
I like the first half better than the second half. Because
really,
I like that warped reality shit where like you don't know what the fuck's going on. I enjoy the making fun of old TV where they did like the 50s, with black and white and the mom and pop old, you have the fucking, you always wear a suit, you have your hair combed over to the left and everything like that. Down with that. When they cut ahead a little bit and look like a 2000 sitcom or like a 90s sitcom, down with that. The lady from that 70s show was there, the mom. Down with that. When it started getting into classic bullshit from Marvel was when I tuned the fuck out on the trailer. I was like, lame. Because they just started doing the Vision doesn't know what's going on. Looks like someone's plotting on him. That fucking lady at the end is probably some obscure Marvel character I don't know who the fuck is. Like, he touches her. He's like, oh, who are you? I thought I was dead. Why? Because you're dead. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
I like the sitcom part. That looked fucking funny and cool. That's what I want from the show. Because I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Vision Stone is like the Life Stone or whatever, right? Or it's either Life Stone or Reality Stone, one of those two.
He's got the yellow one, right?
Yes.
I think that's Life.
And so I think his stone is creating these manifestations of old timey shit, and him and Wanda are living in them. Like the combination of her power and his, they're making this like thing, whether they know it or not, so they can enjoy life together. And there's people that are looking for them because this takes place in between before Infinity War and after Civil War. So that's when like this goes down. And so I'm assuming like they're on the run still. And that's what that whole shit was in the second half. And I'm like, I just don't care. Because we know what happens. Vision gets fucking got.
Yeah, I was say Vision's also is it's the Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, okay, thank you. So that even more credence. He's probably generating this in her and his head.
Yeah, probably.
So
very interesting perspective.
I don't know. I want to see more of the sitcom stuff.
Same. Well, I will watch the show, but I'm just not a sitcom person. Like I don't like. I understand it's Marvel and it's making fun of it and whatever, but I'm not a sitcom person. I never have been.
I just think that the portrayal of it and the parody of it will make it fun, and I definitely want to see that because I enjoy.
I'll definitely
parody.
watch it. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it, but I'm not sure that I'll enjoy it as much as you will.
Because let's be honest, you don't go to a Marvel movie for the plot. Like 60% of the times, the plot's kind of garbage. It's very predictable, very cliche.
Kind of right.
It is.
So for them to do something else with it, I'm down with the WandaVision. So, but you know, it's opinions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see where it goes. Should be interesting.
Yup. Any closing remarks from you two?
I don't think so.
All right. So, Synchronic, bro. I told you guys before we went on here.
Mm-hmm.
I have this reflex for listeners who don't. I have this reflex where I watch things, and if it creeps me out, or if it's like fucking mysterious or something, like I'll start to like tear up and like I'll cry. Like I'll like my eyes will water and cry, but I won't like cry. If that makes sense. Like emotionally, I'm not like I'm not doing that, but my eyes will just start watering and like leaking. And I was just like, when I was watching this, it just happened. I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching this shit. Like this.
It looked so good.
This looks like the devil all the time of the Last Bunch.
Yeah, it does.
Where like I didn't know anything about it. Didn't know nothing about it. I knew Anthony Mackie. The trailer looked, it sounded cool. Just picked it just to pick it. And then holy shit, I'm watching this fucking movie. Like
yeah. No, I agree. I saw Anthony Mackie. I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. Like, I like Anthony Mackie a lot, but like, I don't know. It looked there's so much going on in this trailer. Like, there were so many different things.
I'm starting to do it right now, just thinking about it.
Yeah, because like I'm like, oh, it's kind of like Inception-y, and then I was like, nope, not really. So I was like, I don't really know what they're going.
Like, I thought I said the same thing. It looks like at first I was like, oh, this looks like budget like Tenet or like Inception, like other world shit, and then shit went left. I was like, oh fuck. Like, from what I understand about this movie, it's Anthony Mackie has some sort of degenerative brain disease right now. Yeah, and they give him some shit to like help, but he can't cope with it. He's like a cop or something as well.
He's a paramedic.
Oh, he's a paramedic. Okay.
Yeah.
And he starts to go into this fucking other world like it's Stranger Things, and dude, it looks like he's communicating with like a ghost world. He said, like that's what he said at first, but then I started watching the trailer. Do you know what I think it is?
What?
So it's called Synchronic, right? I think he's synchronizing with time. So
they said that too, yeah.
Whatever area he's at, he's reliving everything that's happened there. Everything. That's why you saw Medieval and all that shit. That shit looks fucking nuts, and I'm fucking ready for the Native Americans part or the fucking the Bayou people when they showed up. I was freaking out, dude. That's where I really started to spaz. I was like, what is going on?
Honestly, if they do this movie right, it could be like a top movie. It depends if they do it right, though. Because based on the trailer, it looks super good.
I'm so ready.
Like,
I love Anthony Mackie.
Same.
This could be the best thing he's ever done so far.
I agree.
Because at first, I was literally going to write down, what the fuck is this broke shit? Like, I was like, oh, this shit looks ass. This shit looks stupid. Anthony Mackie should pick better movies or whatever. And then, then shit hit. I was like, oh, dude, you know when this comes out? This comes out next fucking week.
What? On what? Is it on streaming service?
I have to check. I
mean, I'm gonna have to watch this. So
comes out the 23rd.
100% have to watch.
Oh my god! What's it coming out on? Theaters? There's no theaters to watch it in, motherfucker. I don't know. They're probably gonna change that date or something.
We'll see. Yeah,
because there's no theaters for it to come out. It's out already. Oh,
what?
No. Oh, it was shown at a film festival. That's why.
Okay.
Fucking film festivals.
I feel like this is the only other movie that like I've watched that does like that time thing where they go to different like spaces in time and see like the Romans and then this is that Scooby-Doo movie. with the electric guy.
Oh,
which was my
Scooby-Doo
favorite.
Cyber Chase? That's the best
Cyber
Scooby-Doo
Chase
movie
is
there
the
ever was.
Best Scooby
It's
Doo
the
movie
best
there
Scooby-Doo
is.
movie.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
100%.
agree.
Agreed.
And I feel like this is just a real life take on it.
Even though that was based about a video game.
Yeah.
All I know is they've seen this movie already, and going off people have seen this movie's probably baller as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this movie sounds baller as fuck. It looks baller as fuck. I'm watching it. I don't give a fuck.
Same.
Hopefully it's our Devil All the Time, because we love Devil All the Time here.
Yes.
Tristan
you need
didn't
to
watch
watch it.
I still need to watch it. Yeah.
You need to, man. It's very good.
That movie's so fucking... I'll never doubt Tom Holland again. I thought he was just Spider-Man, dude. No, that man can act. He gets all my respect. Robert Pattinson gets my respect. All those dudes are beasts in that movie.
It's a very important distinction.
Yes, that it is. What distinction are you talking about? All right, so
next trailer.
I said something at that moment that
you just said some shit.
Yep, I did. Yeah, you know.
All right, so this is probably the second worst trailer we've seen. The Call.
Yep.
Oh god.
It might be number one, to be honest, but I mean,
it was kind of rough.
It depends how bad you thought The Nights Before Christmas was. What do you think?
I think this one might have been the worst for me.
Nights Before Christmas looks funny bad.
Yeah, this just looks bad.
This just looks fucking garbage.
The way that they did like the horror scenes were just
so
not
bad.
Good. They did the little
jump scare.
They did the little camera jolt thing.
Way too predictable.
Yeah, well that too, but they do the little camera jolt thing when like scary moments are happening, and it just wasn't scary at all, and it was just it was just lame, honestly.
Only one got me because I was listening to headphones. It was the last one with the clown.
Really?
I didn't scare like me. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't ready for that.
That was the one that I felt like was the most lame, if I'm to be honest.
Really? Because I thought all the ones with the old lady were the most lame.
Really? Okay,
anything
so I
she
just
fucking did was garbage.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that.
I
kind of liked her husband.
That old lady.
Her husband was kind of a G.
He was, yes, but that's not going to be enough to redeem this.
At all. I don't understand. Like, okay, the setup to this too. Like, what kids are going around? They're like, yeah, we do this every year. We're gonna go throw rocks at somebody's window.
They better come up with some good excuse for that shit. I'm not gonna watch this shit, but
I'm like, what?
I'm gonna watch YouTube videos about it.
Yeah, it's like a prank gone too far. I'm like, yeah, I'm just
What's the
not
prank?
interested.
That's not a prank.
Yeah, throwing rocks at windows is not a prank.
Breaking my fucking windows is not a prank.
It's a crime.
It's literally, yeah, exactly. It's like, I got you, old lady. And she's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah, no, that was fucking garbage.
I'm like, I understand people are assholes, but like, I don't think kids are just going around with giant rocks and just smashing people's windows for the most part.
I think that's realistic. I just think the setup is stupid as fuck. Like, don't call it a prank. Like, just say they harass this old lady all the fucking time.
I would say
that's what it is.
Or harassment. Yeah, pretty much.
Don't fucking say it's a prank, because breaking my windows isn't a prank. Fucking hit me with the pie in the face is a prank.
Exactly.
At first I thought this was a prequel to you guys ever seen the movie The Visit?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
I thought this was a prequel, and this is that old lady, remember? Because in that movie,
oh my god,
in that movie, okay, spoiler alert for The Visit if you haven't seen it. It turns out they're not their grandparents; they're just people from a fucking insane asylum.
Yep.
And I thought like, oh, this is the prequel for it. This is why they got put in the asylum or whatever. Because I think that's the same actress that was in The Visit.
I mean, probably.
Her agent needs to fuck off. Like, if I were her, I'd be like, what are you doing? You're fucking my career. All I am is the creepy old lady. You don't have any other role for me?
Honestly. That chick was in The Exorcist, too.
Jesus. The original?
The 2000... Oh, yeah, the 2016-17 one.
Oh, the remake. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was so confused what she hung herself to. I'm like, why would you hang yourself over your windows getting broken? I don't... That trailer did a terrible job conveying any sort of emotion to me at all.
Oh, yeah. It was terrible.
Agreed.
I think we're getting to that point where, like, people are out of shit they recorded pre-corona. and like now, like there's a gap because like all the shutdowns when you couldn't film. So now it's like we're getting all this shit that people filmed. They're like, fuck it, just put it out there. Like we need to make some money this quarter.
Pretty much, honestly.
That's what the call and Nights Before Christmas are, because them shit's looking garbo.
True story.
Yeah.
So out of this, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say Synchronic, fucking
That looks phenomenal.
watching that.
Yeah.
WandaVision, I'm watching it, and Mandalorian, I can't wait.
Yep. That's exactly where I'm at.
And I don't care how, I'm gonna watch Synchronic soon.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
care what method, but I'm watching
Watch party.
I'm watching it somehow, bitch.
Let's do it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the conclusion of Trailer Trash, where we talk about the latest and greatest trailers that are coming out in the movie industry. Update from our last Trailer Trash: the Batman's been delayed till 2022. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
That
and
sucks. Okay.
James Bond got delayed too.
Yes, because it was coming out in November. I was like, that shit's not coming out. I knew that shit wasn't coming out when we did the Trailer Trash. I was like, no way. They want
So
they want money off that shit from theaters, and theaters are still closed.
I want to see it in theaters.
Like, theaters are still closed everywhere, except for like Texas, because it's Texas.
Maybe Utah.
Probably
Utah,
Florida.
Utah thinks that they're above everything.
All right, prejudice.
Sorry to Utah.
Nah,
hate
Utah's
Utah.
like 80%
Okay.
Mormon, anyways.
I hate the state of Utah
Damn,
as a whole.
Jeez, man.
doubling down on Utah hate.
Wow.
I'm gonna just love with you guys that don't like the state of Utah.
Well, if you live in Utah, there's not a lot to do. So you know what you could do? You could listen to an audiobook from Audible. So we have an Audible link in our description of every episode that supports the show directly, helps us fund our project, helps us keep going. We're 17 weeks deep, and we're not stopping anytime soon. So if you want to help support us, our Audible link will help support us to make the show better in the future and get us some equipment, maybe get us some studios and some cameras and shit. But, so yeah, if you want to do that for us, that'd be very supportive. Appreciate everyone who listens. If you listen, don't be afraid to drop comments or tweet us or fucking comment on our Instagram. We'll take whatever.
Anything.
We'll reply to everything. We're not busy people at all. So yeah, that's that. We don't have our classic ad anymore. Tristan, your job, you're fired. You don't do
I
ad.
got fired. It's a big fat bummer.
But you're speaking of getting angry and hating places. Fraction.
Oh, no.
It's the movie we watched this week. This has a better Rotten Tomato score than Bad Boys 2.
Yep.
I just want to say that. And
I know.
I'm just saying this to all white people. You're on notice. Like,
Whoa, dude.
you better fucking fix that Bad Boy score. That's all I'm gonna say.
As a representation of the white delegation, I would like to say we deserve that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So Eli,
We deserve that.
you put the movie down. It's on
Yep.
you, bro. You're gonna fucking explain what this shit's about.
I can summarize this real quick if you want me to. All right.
You gonna give them the REIT description?
No. I'm gonna give him the minute tops. So, man's with his family coming home from Thanksgiving. His daughter needs to pee, so they stop at a rest stop. His daughter leaves her, I don't remember what it was.
Her compact.
Her makeup, whatever it was. Yeah, I don't remember. But so her mom goes and looks for it. Her dad's looking for it under the seat, spills coffee, whatever, cleans it up. Or his daughter walks off, and a dog chases, or is terrorizing her. So her dad throws a rock at the dog, but his daughter falls because she got scared. I don't know really why she fell. She's kind of clumsy. But just fell like 10, 15 feet probably into this construction zone. Dad falls with her, wakes up next to his daughter, and his wife comes in, and he just kind of blocks it all out, and then it just cuts, and his daughter's okay, his wife's okay, and then they go to the hospital. He gets them checked in. His daughter has a fractured arm potentially, maybe a head disorder or injury, so he checks them in. gets them cleared away. His daughter's going in for a CAT scan. Everything's good. He goes in the waiting room because they only allow one visitor or whatever. I don't really know. Waits in the waiting room for them to get out. Wakes up from his nap, and the hospital has no record of his family, so he thinks he's losing his family. So it kind of follows, the movie follows him trying to get his family back, basically, is the good description of the movie.
Here's the Reek description.
That's about
it. Daughter go fall, man go fall, head go splat, arm go break, me go hospital. Hospital got some shenanigans going on. They hide my kid, they hide my wife. Me mad, me want kid wife. Me take kid wife. Oh wait. Shit, the end. Yeah, that's the plot. Like,
yeah.
In layman's term, yes. So the genre for this is psychological thriller / mystery / thriller regular.
Yeah.
I get it.
Fuck, dude, I don't want to be an Austin Andy. So basically, I wrote down some notes, and I want to tell you guys my notes. Just quick list it off so you guys can get my mentality while watching this. In the first 5 minutes, what the fuck is this? Lol. When he went to the gas station to buy his daughter batteries for her compact, and he didn't, he bought beer instead. Dude, this guy's a fucking deadbeat.
No, dude. She's like, you taking the batteries or the was it whiskey or I don't know.
Yeah, they were like whiskey. They were personal.
Like the travel bottles.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then she's like, you get the batteries, like they were out. I'm like, you fucking deadbeat.
Okay, why would you startle the animal in order to get it away from your daughter? That's kind of stupid. They got to the hospital, and his wife told him, "You gotta do something. Her arm's broken. You gotta kick in the door." I said, "Dude, she's the fucking biggest overreactor I've ever seen." I wrote down, this dude is definitely dead or in a coma and dreaming about this shit. This movie's actual shit, but like funny shit, but like, I said, dude, this movie's actual shit, but not like funny shit, but like turn it off shit. And then I think, was his name Bruce? Oh no, there was a character named Bruce in this. Oh yeah, Bruce was the guy who gave his daughter like the toy or whatever. And I said, Bruce touches kids.
Yeah, you have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Like,
his daughter's name was Periwinkle. I said, there was a point where Periwinkle's death flag has been raised. And then I wrote, "Rip my guy Perry the Platypus."
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Bro, this movie is literally silly. Like, this dude is batshit. Like, the actor is fucking trash, bro. Bro, this dude's trying to do the Punisher voice, but instead we got this. You think the main actor
was trash?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Really?
Yes.
He's the guy from Avatar.
Which one?
The blue people.
You mean the movie known for its outstanding acting, Avatar? You mean that movie, Eli?
Maybe. Sam Worthington. No, yeah. I was just saying, like, he's like a known actor, I guess.
Okay.
How he gets roles.
Not everybody puts out only heaters.
This dude looks like a mix of like Hugh Jackman, fucking the dude from Gladiator, Russell Crowe, fucking just Captain America. Like, just put all generic white dudes in a pot from like big movies and like stir that shit up, and then sprinkle in some Punisher flakes, and then you get this
Ray.
guy. You got my boy Ray Charles, more like he was pretty fucking blind. I literally wrote down, if he isn't batshit, he could have literally solved everything by not acting fucking insane.
Dude, I know.
I said, this movie's getting uncomfortable to watch. This movie's the least entertaining movie I've ever seen. He has to be batshit because the man literally healed his head out of nowhere. Like, his head just fixed out of nowhere. Like, I caught that.
Mm-hmm.
They literally leave no clues or hints behind that Ray was actually a murderer the whole time. The only hint you get is that Ray fucked his head up, and everyone tells him he is, so that you get the warped lens of view. and I said, like, why did I actually watch the movie for? Holy shit, it was dumpster fire meets frozen dog shit.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Was that your total notes?
No, I have one more.
Oh, okay.
Never would recommend this. Never want to watch it again. The acting was horrid. The best actor was 6.
No, she was terrible.
She was the best actor in the movie,
no,
and that's saying something.
No, my guy, the nurse, man, he had to be the guy.
Ray Charles was not the best actor.
No. The Mexican guy that took his daughter on the elevator.
Oh, my dude that looks like a fucking fish.
Yeah, that guy. Pete Davidson Mexican edition.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Dude, I don't know what this was. I like, just preface this, I love mystery movies. I love Knives Out. I love Get Out. I love Us. I love anything that has a plot twist in it and things like that. Sleepaway Camp for you horror fans. But boy, was this mystery just terrible. No hints. Eli said he's got hints, so I'll let him speak after I'm done.
Hints.
I just want to get my shit out the way so that you guys know not to watch this shit.
So
wait, Eli. Before you go, and since you did the hints and you looked for these things, can I just also get mine out the way?
Spit yours, yeah.
Well, this was garbage. I agree with Reek in a lot of ways. There was like nothing going on the whole time.
Dude, it was all in the hospital.
They didn't explain like anything, dude. Not that they have to. But
I'll give my defense for this movie towards the end, because there's some arguments, and I'm gonna tell you why they don't count.
So my only like cool thing about, not even cool. My only thing that wasn't bad about this movie was that my first time watching it through. Not that I've watched this more than once, because I'm not that stupid.
Damn.
But my one big thing about this is maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but it didn't feel like they let on too much to the fact that he was actually like going nuts. It felt like they were actually setting it up pretty well for this guy. Like, this is what's actually happening, is what this guy thinks. I didn't see too much just watching it through the first time that led me to believe that they were all telling the truth.
I'm with Tristan on that. The first time I watched it.
Really?
Because obviously I watched it once and then I put it on the list.
Yes. I didn't see it. I just
the first time I watched it, maybe me and Tristan just have dummy brain. I don't know. But I didn't see it either. I believed exactly what he believed. I don't know if I was too caught up in, I want him to get his family back. I don't really understand why I thought that way. Because the second time, much different. But the first time, I was just like, oh yeah, this hospital's corrupt. Like, they're taking his family, blah, blah, blah. I just didn't, like, I understand, like, he had a head injury, but I just didn't really make that connection.
For me, it was the way he was acting. Fair. It just was a dead giveaway. Mm-hmm. Because if he had a rational argument or he was sane, he would literally say, I was here with my family. They took them to a basement, to the officers, not the hospital. I understand getting batshit with them. But the cops being like, they took my family. They're fucking in the basement. I don't know why they're in the basement. Please help me. I think they're hiding records. And then you get a warrant, and that's it. But it's a movie. Yeah. So obviously that's not going to happen.
Yeah. I agree with that. It definitely could have been handled a lot better. But the first time I watched it, I was kind of like, I don't know. I was on my phone most of the time while I was watching it, to be honest. So that honestly might have, that might have impacted it, because it was very slow. Nothing really happened. Like,
this isn't even like the regular slow burn stuff.
Oh no,
like,
it's not.
It didn't even like end up being something like cool or big. It was just like, oh no, he's crazy. Come on, dude.
I guess I'll kind of go through with like these minor hints that I noticed the second time, because like the second time, obviously I knew what happened. Like, I know what to look for, so I was just looking for stuff. So in the first scene, when his daughter gets pushed and stuff, it shows like those pegs that his wife got killed on. those pegs sticking out of the ground, it shows like blood on them before his wife even falls on him. So like it's like, oh, why is that blood there? I didn't notice that the first time. Kind of stupid thing. I just wrote it down just because. I wrote that there's many scenes because that show he was mentally impaired, which did not really notice the first time. Like I said, dummy me, low IQ, you know. After, or no, sorry, when he's checking his daughter in, and his daughter's getting checked out by that pedophile guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So his wife and him had a scene where they're like, "Oh, what happened?" He's like, "Oh, there's this dog," and she looks at him. She's like, "You didn't mention any dog," and like he's like, "Oh, it didn't matter," and he kind of like brushed it off. And so I was like, "Oh yeah," because there wasn't a dog, you know. So like I saw that and I was like, "Oh, okay." So that's kind of like him questioning himself, I guess, because obviously they weren't there, but whatever. So and then I said about 27, 30 minutes into the movie. The doctor talked about his daughter, quote unquote, might have a head injury resulting in confusion. So that you kind of pick up like, oh, like his daughter's confused, but then you're like, no, she's not. Like, who's really confused here? Because
says she's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like that's
you.
the I'm fine kind of thing. So I picked up on that. So I was like, okay, you know, like I think he definitely is the one with the issue. Like I said, this was more critical analysis than like actually watching the movie this time, which made it so much longer and so much more painful. So then his wife when his wife and his daughter left on the elevator with the nurse, his wife was saying stuff. I don't remember what she said, like, "I'll get us back, I don't know, or I'll see you soon." And as he's waking up in the hospital, from waiting in the waiting room, he's saying what his wife said to him as she got on the elevator. So he's like saying what his wife was saying. So I was like, oh, it was a dream, you know? Like he's just kind of like reciting what his wife said, because obviously it didn't happen. So after he wakes up, he's, I guess, more mentally stable, if you want to say that. Like he's not dreaming about shit anymore, but he's still like convinced that his family is being tortured or whatever. He went to the bathroom and he had a random band-aid on his head when he checked in the mirror, and like Reek said, he was instantly like his injuries were gone, his head was fine, like it just randomly changed. So like you pick up on that, like they fixed him basically. So like I picked up on like it was him in his daughter's position basically. After that, they kept repeating that Ray was treated for a head injury and not his family, and the doctors and nurses kept saying that and kept saying that. And the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, they're just covering up, which is what he thought, you know. But I don't know. Like I said, I must have not had a very high IQ that day. But I was going to say, there's a couple other things, but they're kind of very low, stupid things. But one thing I did like about it is they throw in a lot of stuff with the doctors and nurses acting kind of sketchy. So like they have like a lot of scenes where like they're kind of talking to each other, like, oh, we got another one, or oh, this happened, or like there's just kind of like in the corner talking to each other. And I understand it's from his perspective, so like it twists that they're like plotting against him, but it still I felt like it like enhanced that like that vision of them being corrupt, kind of. So that was just kind of like little things I noticed.
I will actually really give you a couple of those. Like those were pretty good with your arguments for. I forgot what they were. I know the one you said where the daughter one where they're saying you got head trauma. That one. Mm-hmm. As soon as you said that one clicked for me, because I was like, oh yeah, he's saying no, she's fine. He's saying probably no, I'm fine, like that. So that one clicked for me. And you said one before that as well that was good, but I forgot what it was.
Let me look.
It was I don't remember what you said, but you have it written down. So
it was the dog one where he didn't mention the dog.
Yes, it was the dog not being there and him questioning himself. That was good. Yeah. So like I said, there's defenses for what the movie does, because there is. So I'm not a complete asshole. I'm just a dick. So you could argue that it's through a warped lens the entire movie, right?
Yeah.
So that you get it from a unreliable narrator. For all of my people out there who have been through high school analysis or college analysis of English, you would know what a warped lens is. You would know what an unreliable narrator is, and raise the textbook definition of one.
Oh yeah,
I think
100%.
that's what fucked me, is that I don't know when you watched this, Eli. Like, you watched this recently, within the past couple years?
It was at least a year and a half ago, a year ago.
So, because of what we learned in school, Eli, what we went through in our program we went through, I told you before, I can't not go into shit with that mindset. Especially mystery things. Because I love picking apart mystery shows. So that's when I knew the warped lens thing with Ray was going to be a thing. So it was them I was trying to sway myself one way or another. And the way I swayed was he was crazy. Like you heard from my notes. Like he's fucking insane. But I didn't know what they were doing. After what you said, I appreciate he's crazy more, because there is proof to why he's crazy. What I don't appreciate is there was no fucking hints that he's a murderer.
I agree.
That's my issue. Well, that's what my note was.
Why do we assume he's just a murderer?
What are you fucking talking about right now?
Murder is not the way I would have described it.
Well, that's what he did, though.
That's what he did.
Like, unless I'm misunderstanding kind of one of those last scenes where it actually showed what ended up happening, because it did go back and show what actually happened, so that we didn't all hate ourselves even more. I wouldn't have called that murder.
He didn't intentionally murder, but he did murder.
So that's manslaughter.
All right, so we're getting into fucking semantics.
Okay, sorry.
So for those who watched it or those who didn't, let me just quickly explain, because you don't give a fuck about this movie, nor should you. Basically, Ray spends an hour and 20 minutes trying to convince cops in the hospital that they have stolen his wife and child. He gets to the basement. He sees that they have an illegal ring for selling organs, because they asked her if she wants to be an organ donor and shit like that, because they need kid organs, which makes sense. And they're like, so then he thinks they're selling organs and that they're fucking cutting people open. He goes in there with a gun, says, "Get the fuck out of here!" Blap blap, blaps a guy, grabs him and grabs his wife and the kid. Then takes off in a car, and then you see the reveal. He grabbed a random person. There was no black market ring. He was going fucking nuts. And then you see the flashback to him killing his wife on accident and his kid falling down and busting her head and all that shit. And you're like,
sucks.
And then you see him cover it up by putting them in the back of his car, which
they're still there.
No cop.
No,
searched the fucking car.
That's what I was gonna say.
That shit made me livid. I hate being, like I said, I hate being critical, Andy. But when you apprehend a man for being batshit crazy who has his car in the parking lot, you're telling me you're not checking it for evidence?
Yeah.
I guess not.
Apparently not.
And so you get that. There's a random fucking dude in his car now. I'm going to call him Jeff. Jeff's in his car now. He's driving with Jeff, who's dying, by the way.
Literally.
Because he took Jeff away from his surgery. I can't wait for Fracture 2. Or I can't wait for Unbound, where's Jeff trying to get revenge against Ray for nearly killing him.
The Old Guard 2, Fracture.
Oh, dude, the crossover we need. Ray versus fucking Charlize Theron.
Oh my god.
I've been alive forever because he's batshit, so he thinks he's an old guard now.
Oh my god. I can't die.
Why haven't I bet you before? Because I'm a new one.
I've been in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for 5 years.
They had me good.
This is my sidekick, Jeff. Jeff's just bleeding.
Dude, Jeff was flopping like a fish in that scene too.
Jeff was like,
God,
that's Old Guard 7. That's the Old Guard
Jeff
2
edition.
is the Stranger Things crossover, okay?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Come on now.
Alright,
Let's
sorry.
not poison that.
I started being a
Tan-
dickhead again.
Tangent. No, honestly, this movie deserves it. Like, the first time I watched it, I was like, okay, this isn't actually that bad. Like, it's actually pretty solid. Because, like I said, I had that dummy, like, I believe him the whole time. And then I was like, oh, how did this happen? Like, I didn't see this coming. The second time, I was like, wow, I was a dumbass. How did I not see any of this? Like, what I like to do with movies, like Greek said with the critical analysis thing, I like to somehow, I don't know how I do it, I'd turn it off. Like, I just dumb down and watch a movie. I don't do the critical analysis. I've done it more in this podcast because, like, I need notes and stuff and, like, things to talk about. So I have been doing it more. But, like, usually when I'm watching a movie, it's just kind of on and I just kind of watch it and my brain goes to sleep. So
Fair.
I don't really, like, do that too much.
I see.
I don't know what I was thinking the first time I watched it though, because I'd like to slap myself.
I mean, I respect it. If you can get it off, it's good because they could just enjoy shit.
Yeah.
But,
Because I think I watched it how they intended for people to watch it. So, like, age range 10 to 12.
Oh.
I'm not 12 anymore. I'm 13 now.
Fractured might be the worst thing we've watched so far on this podcast. I think it is.
Yes.
It's got to be either that or Spencer Confidential was pretty bad too, man.
But it was
Whoa.
good bad.
It's-
It was enjoyable bad.
entertaining at least,
Okay,
yeah.
that's a good point.
Like,
That's
we
a good
loved
point.
the shit out of Spencer
Yeah.
Confidential.
Okay. Yeah,
It
you're right.
was either this or the Old Guard, and that's that.
Well, it might be.
The Old Guard. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Right.
Well,
The Old Guard was pretty bad.
It might
it
be
was-
this, Zodiac, or Sense8. But Zodiac was good. We just didn't. There's just something about it that didn't click for me.
Dude,
Zodiac was good. If you don't like Sense8, I'm sorry. That's different.
I'm 3 for 3 on my movies, as you guys can tell. Zodiac, The Old Guard, Fractured.
Eli never missed.
Oh no, you did pick Zodiac.
I don't miss,
That's
dude.
right.
He don't miss.
I don't miss.
Bucket after bucket.
It's sad because 2 of those movies I hadn't seen before. I was like, oh, they're rated good. Let me look. Nah.
Okay,
To be
no,
fair,
okay.
Tristan has that
Zodiac
missed,
is
right?
good.
Yeah, Zodiac is good. It's just not entertaining.
It's just not good for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have you put, Tristan? You've put Spencer Confidential.
Spencer Confidential,
Inception. Okay, Inception's
and-
cheating though,
Yeah,
because
you
we already
fucking
know that's a
cheated.
good movie. Yeah, Inception's just cheating.
Okay, whatever. I think mine's gonna be the next movie. Yeah,
No.
mine's gonna be the next movie.
Is it?
No, it's
Is it?
No,
Guaranteed?
wait. Oh no, that's right.
There's
We have
two.
two.
There's
We
two.
have two. Okay, that's right. No. So it could be the next movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which reminds me, we got to spin this week.
Yeah, but before that, we need some ratings.
Well, okay, hold on. I put Silent Voice and shit. What was my other one? You guys remember? Do we count Bad Boys?
Bad Boys, no.
No, we did. It was another Netflix original because we had 3 Netflix movies, I think.
Let me check.
Um,
Jane Doe. It was Jane Doe. It wasn't
Jane
a Netflix
Doe.
version,
Oh,
it was
that's
Jane
right.
It's not on Netflix, but it was
Okay, Jane Doe was kind of butt too, though.
All right, I'll give you Jane Doe was kind of mid. All right, if you want to fight? Hey, you know what? Jane Doe had a very similar plot to fucking
It did.
to this, and Jane Doe did it better.
They did. Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Okay. Similar in a sense. Yeah.
They were stuck in the same place the entire movie,
Yeah,
Yes.
and it felt longer than it should have been for both movies.
Yes.
maybe.
But at least I felt like there was more suspense and like what's going to happen in Jane Doe, whereas in this one I was like, well, is he gonna do it or not?
Yeah, true.
Like, is he
Yeah.
gonna get there or is he not? So there's only so much beating around the bush you can do here.
Yeah, the whole movie, I'm like, damn, this could have been like a 30-minute mini movie.
But yeah, could have been a short film.
Oh yeah, it would have been probably a baller short film.
Yeah.
To be
They
honest,
just wasted too much time. Dude, I feel like that's our biggest point, is they waste too much time. They could be shortened. They didn't shorten it. I understand it's an hour 40 movie. Didn't have to be. Maybe you could have, I don't know, had a better.
Okay, granted, an hour 40 is not horrible for a movie.
No, not at all.
Thank goodness they did not try to make this like a 220 horror movie.
I would have fucking lost it. I would have lost it, man.
Yeah. Jeez, an extra 40 on top of that would have
Eli,
been...
we might have had to just turn this off and not even review the whole thing.
Oh no, I don't blame you at all. I probably trust me, I would have ended myself the first time I watched it. You wouldn't have had that problem.
No, it's a good thing I watched this in the morning instead of at night, because if it was at night, I would have never made it through in the first try. I would have just turned it off and gone to sleep.
Oh yeah. No, I agree. I just feel like there's a lot of, I don't know what they do in film, but like they just waste too much time, I feel like.
And I feel like they're building character and suspense, but in reality they're just fucking making me annoyed. Like,
yeah, exactly.
When it's done good, it's done good, because there's certain times you can do that. I'm gonna put Get Out on here, dude. I'm gonna do it.
Oh god, please do.
I haven't actually seen that one. I only saw Us.
You haven't seen Get Out? He's white. No. I should have known it. I should have known.
Whoa. Hey, I saw Us. Us was phenomenal.
Us was good, and only stupid people didn't like Us. I'm gonna put that out there.
I agree.
Did I see Us with one of you guys?
No, because it was me, Eli, and some other people that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot I saw it. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time.
That was a good time.
Anyway, doesn't even matter.
Ratings.
Anything else before ratings? Yeah.
I don't got shit for you, bro.
Okay. Yeah. I was say, should I go first so you guys can shit on it?
Sure, dude.
Go ahead. What are you gonna possibly put?
I'm gonna start with. Oh man, I'm gonna be generous and give it a 5.
That is generous.
It's just really slow. I feel like they had something, but they didn't really do it right. I like the direction they were going. If I watched it the way you guys watched it and not, well, okay, based on the first time I watched it, I actually like semi enjoyed it. But watching it again, it really, really lowered for me. So I'm just gonna stick with a 5 and be generous and not be an ass.
All right, I want to go next. I'm also gonna be generous. 4. This movie could get much worse, but Eli thought its way up from what I wanted to give it, and with his notes that weren't bad, and I argued for it with the warped perspective and lens thing. So I'll give it a 4. It's a little bit below average. Some people might enjoy it. I'm not one of those people. If you like it, more power to you. If you don't, you're my brother.
All right, Tristan, let's hear the pure hatred in your eyes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be as kind. I'm giving it like a 2.5 or a 3.
What? Fuck, dude.
Jesus.
It's like, then I mean, between the fact that it was just like slow with no real burn at the end, that was aggravating. Another note that I have about this is that they just kind of like randomly like added more and more characters that didn't do much for the plot, whether it be the security guard or the cop.
He was lit though. The security guard was dope.
Nurses. Like, I was like, this is stupid.
Why was the security guard so antagonistic?
Dude, he reminds me of what was Negan's sidekick's name from Walking Dead?
Oh, fucking bullshit Billy. I don't fucking remember that.
Yeah, he looks like that dude.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I don't know. It was no, you're all good. It was a tough one for sure. So I feel okay keeping it down there.
All right, so
we're just gonna take this movie and lock it in the basement like Ray thought his family was.
Oh my god.
This movie's getting an award for sure at the end of the year wrap up.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So our next 2 movies, I was memeing last week. It was an inside joke, but I actually wasn't. If I mind one, I was not gonna put the Blackpink documentary. I was gonna go with what I originally put down. So
thank God.
It's the second Babysitter movie or Train to Busan, which to be honest, I'm down for either of these because I was gonna put Train to Busan before fucking...
The second Babysitter movie, like the Bella Thorne one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't seen the first one, right, Eli?
I said
Nope.
Have you seen it, Tristan? The first one?
I haven't seen the first one. I don't watch a whole lot of Bill.
Both of you need to watch the first one before you watch the second one. At some point, take your time.
Eli, I'll come over and watch it with you. Don't worry.
Bro, I didn't send you an invite.
Psst, damn, get rejected from
Wow.
the rim. Right on the rim. And just like that, with that rejection, ladies and gentlemen, Tristan is still single.
Oh, come on.
Still single, boys. Don't worry.
Men, we might be swinging towards men nowadays. So
nope,
not we, Tristan.
Who's we? No, we, not me.
We as in Tristan.
We is not me.
So Tristan will take applications from all genders, shapes, and sizes.
Nope, that's a fake announcement.
That's fucking offensive.
No, it's not. It's just not me.
All right, dude. All right. So, Babysitter 2, Train to Busan. I'm down for either of these. Haven't seen either of them yet. Tristan's seen Train to Busan. He's putting another movie he's fucking seen on the list.
Look, you know what? I'm running out of movies I want to see that I haven't seen.
Spin that
That's
shit.
why you put on the fractures of the
all right.
and the old guards.
I'll hurt you.
All right, fuck me. It's Train to Busan. I'm down. Right. Train to Busan's lit. Eli, you're gonna struggle with this.
Yes,
you know why?
Yes.
Oh no.
It's
a good movie.
Oh. It has subtitles, so you're gonna be fucking.
Oh man.
Big man.
I mean, you could watch it. You could
is
watch
there a
it
dub?
If you wanted. I think there is.
I'm not watching that shit dub.
I might watch the dub.
I don't know what Netflix has, to be honest, because I didn't watch
the fucking kung fu movie dub where like they're talking and like the mouse stops talking and then you hear the English coming still. I want to fucking slap you.
I don't care.
Jesus,
Eli, you have to watch this up. Honestly, just not be a weenie. Look, I don't know what Netflix has. I didn't watch this movie on Netflix. The only other time I've seen it.
Did you watch it in fucking theaters?
No. I watched it completely legally on an Amazon Fire Stick.
Perfectly legal.
My freshman year of college.
Perfectly legally.
100% legal, of course, because it was on a Fire Stick.
Mm-hmm.
That's legal.
Yes. So, Train to
Are we sure that that's on Netflix?
Yes.
Did they take it off?
That's the reason.
I think they took it off.
Did they?
Oh my fucking god! If they took Train to Busan, I'm gonna be fucking livid.
I'm almost positive they took it off because I'm looking for it right now.
No.
How do you spell Busan?
Dude.
It doesn't matter. It should come up.
It should be under Train 2, bare minimum.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god.
Did they take it off, bro?
Oh my god. Alright, so we're still watching Train to Busan.
Yep. Because it's on another streaming service that we will not announce.
It's on Hulu.
Is it?
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. I'm pretty sure Train to Busan's on Hulu.
Yeah.
You know, we'll rent it on Google Play or something. You know.
We'll rent it.
Yeah, we're gonna
rent
this
movie. What the fuck is Tubi?
There's a Death Note movie?
Dude, don't even talk to me about that.
Have you seen it?
Yes. I've seen both. I've seen both. Don't talk to me.
You guys, Train to Busan's free with Amazon Prime.
Is it actually?
It is.
It's on Prime Video?
It is on Prime Video, boys.
No renting, free.
Free on Amazon Prime. We will do this completely legally. Like we would have.
Well, no. It was on Netflix. It was on Netflix.
That's what I thought.
So I think, Amazon bought the rights to it. Which good. Good for them, because we gotta watch it one way or another. All right, we support movie industry. Completely pay for everything we watch.
If you guys want me to put movies I haven't seen on here, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing that. But it's not gonna be fun for everyone.
That's fine. This is all about new content.
Yeah, I'm down to watch random shit. It's all about watching shit I wouldn't have watched anyways.
Exactly.
So I'm down for. All right, so Train to Busan. 2 weeks.
Train to Busan. Let's do it.
In 2 weeks.
Promised Neverland.
Neverland next week. 12 episodes.
Oh gosh.
Very quick watch.
Hopefully, that's right.
Hopefully that's not off of Netflix. Fucking Netflix. It's on there. It's on there. Don't look at it. It's on there. I know it is.
It's there.
Don't look at it. I said it's on there. Okay.
All I'm seeing is that it's there. I didn't look at anything else.
Ooh, Moneyball's on Netflix.
Oh, that's a good movie.
I'm gonna watch that. You guys heard about the haunting of Bly Manor?
Is it a show or
Yes,
a movie?
I have.
It's a show. I thought it was a movie. I was gonna watch it. Then I was like a show. I was like,
It's like a 10-episode thing.
Yeah, it's a horror though, so I might watch that shit.
I was debating
I've
putting
seen
it
a
on the
couple
list.
people watch it already.
I was gonna put it on the list too, and then I was like, man, I kind of want to watch it. I might put it on the list though. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see by the time we finish we'll finish the list out because we only got one more show, so fuck it.
And one more movie after next week.
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's right. Fair enough.
the Binge Boys.
We're here.
We are them.
Mm-hmm.
They are us.
He is Eli.
One and the same.
He is Eli. He is Tristan. Me is Enrique. And remembered, there ain't no party like a fractured party, because a fractured party sucks dick. Thank you for watching.